The Aravalli Mountains, North India's ancient shield, now face their greatest threat. These timeless ranges, spanning Rajasthan, Haryana, and Gujarat, hold secrets older than humanity itself. The Supreme Court adopted a narrow, new definition of Aravalli Hills. Only slopes 100 meters elevation and 50-degree angle qualify as Aravalli Hills. 90% of the range loses protection, allowing existing mines to continue while banning new leases until a master plan. This verdict transforms the landscape. Rajasthan's fragile ecosystems teeter on the brink, with desertification risks surging in Alwar and Bhiwadi regions. Buffers fail on eroded slopes. Delhi-NCR chokes on dust as Thar Desert advances. New definition of Aravalli, threat to North India's future. These are no ordinary hills. The Aravallis form Earth's oldest fold mountain range, aged 1.8 billion years, predating the Himalayas by billions of years. Erosion has humbled them, yet they endure. History flows through their valleys. Aravallis have nurtured the Indus Valley civilization at Kalibangan, fortified Rajput kingdoms, and supplied stone for Mughal grandeur. 5 millennia of human legacy rest here. Today, the Aravallis anchor North India's survival. This 700-kilometer spine captures monsoons, feeding critical watersheds that supply 60% of Rajasthan's drinking water. They link vital wildlife corridors for leopards and sloth bears, while nurturing 800-plus species in biodiversity hotspots. Without them, ecosystems collapse.
Its importance as a buffer zone because it is geographically located in a position where it can act as a barrier, as a shield, and it would not allow the gushing winds from the west carrying the desert sand and dust and pollution, also hot winds. So it acts as a barrier and it doesn't allow those winds to affect on the east part of the Aravallis, which is constituted of Haryana, Delhi-NCR, or like the western Uttar Pradesh area. So it really helps to maintain the temperature on the eastern part of the Aravallis. It is definitely geographically very important and located at the very correct spot. Apart from amazing groundwater filtration system and also like groundwater recharge system. Apart from that, it has the amazing lush greenery which cannot be avoided in the point of view that those lush greenery acts as a green carbon ecosystem, and it holds the carbon, like it acts as a carbon sink. These are not just mountains, these are breathing mountains. I would say it not just acts as something that can be mineable, definitely, but apart from that, it has its own ecological importance.
Total erasure brings nightmare scenarios. Desertification swallows farmland, unchecked floods devastate plains, and species like leopards vanish. Studies forecast a 20% rainfall decline for Delhi-NCR. This 40,000 crore powerhouse, limestone for cement, marble for opulence, employs lakhs across Rajasthan. Mining giants dominate, supplying 40% of India's needs. The mountain range brims with treasure, 95% pure limestone, lustrous marble veins, durable quartzite, and versatile soapstone. These riches fuel India's construction boom, but threaten ecological collapse. The Aravallis represent more than stone. They embody North India's history, water security, and biodiversity. This Supreme Court verdict forces a stark choice: short-term profits or long-term survival. Activists mobilize, states contemplate appeals, demand rigorous safeguards now. These ancient sentinels deserve protection, not plunder.